Great googly moog. It's beer time, baby. Oh, down here in the brew room, or Jackalopeville, or whatever we want to call it. The new addition to the room, but not to the house. The fabulous Godzilla into the Asian waves print. Freaking love that thing. Thank you, Robbie and Stephanie, getting that for me from Japan. So the beer that I got to drink today is one of those big bad Baptist ones, the fabulous Epic Brewing. How many? It usually has the percentage on the bottom of the can. Woo, destroying my vision. 11.8. Oh, I got to get a better flashlight. That's my headlight. It's for, doing work under sinks and things like that. And I discovered recently that I have misplaced all the rest of my flashlights. So I got to find them, put some batteries in them. Anyway, drinking from Epic Brewing, 11.8. Wow. Big Bad Baptist. This is the old fashioned. And it looks like it's got some sort of. Yes, it does. Imperial Stout, aged in whiskey barrels with natural flavors. Wow, how different for Epic. It says whiskey barrel aged. It says cherry, whiskey barrel aged, orange. Well, that's part of an old fashioned. You got the cherry and the orange twist. Criminy Pete, for gosh darn sakes, yeah. That's practically the state drink of Wisconsin. Imperial Stout aged in whiskey barrels with cacao nibs, black cherry flavor, natural flavors, cherry puree. Okay, so there's a puree in this as well. So that means I will do a little bit of inverting on this. It has much tinier text underneath that. So let's see what it says. The Big Bad Baptist has a taste for many types of flavors and ambitions. Aged in whiskey barrels, this old-fashioned inspired beer blends rich cherry and notes of citrus zest. Raise your glass to tradition. And then there's a sticker over the rest of it. No, that is the end of that. That sticker is just covering up the original barcode. Brewed and packaged, Epic Brewing Company, Salt Lake City, Utah. Having yourself a brandy old fashioned there out there in Utah, eh? No, that's definitely a Wisconsin thing. All right, cracking her open. And since it's one of these big epic ones, I'm going to pour it into the big mug. So let's see how pretty this is. Oh, it's so pretty. Look how black that is. These guys really do know how to make an Imperial Stout. I will say, though, that I would be interested in seeing if they put anything else out besides Imperial Stouts. Because if they're this good at this, I wonder if they're good at anything else, you know? Because this is these are always big flavor bombs. Imperial Stouts, that's a big punch in the mouth with flavor, and not a bad punch in the mouth. Punch in the mouth with something nice. So, and I'm gonna not mention what's nice to me because it might not be nice to you. So, anyway, let's give this thing a sniff in glass and see what happens with it. I smell the cherry. I smell a lot of cherry. And of course, I smell the fact that it's an Imperial Stout, which is unmistakable. It's going to be, as I said, a flavor bomb. Eh? So, all right, let's hit her up and see what it's like. First thing is the cherry. Right as it enters your mouth, the cherry shows up. But then all the rest of the bolder roasted grain, the malt, everything in on it, including the whiskey barrel aging, is it all takes out the cherry, ending on that coconut nib thing going on. So a very tasty, tasty beer. Um, Going back in. Yeah, again, same effect. The cherry, and then you get the grain and the cocoa, and it ends. It's a sweet beer. I mean, not overly sweet because it is an imperial stout, but imperial stouts have a sweetness to them. It's complex, it's robust, but it's still a sweetness. So. It's very, very nice. Um, and I can already tell it's 11.8. You could practically taste the alcohol in it. Ah, that's a good beer. The questions. The questions. Are they even worth asking? If I saw this in the store, would I pick it up? Yes, I would. I have some fabulous people that love stouts, imperial stouts, as much as I do, that I would love to share the whole Big Baptist series with them. Delicious stuff. Hey, I didn't give you guys a gander at the can. There's who I can only assume to be John the Baptiste, and Epic Brewing. You know, um, it is nice. The John is holding an old fashioned glass, eh? Cry, Mini Pete, for gosh darn sakes. Hey, go drop trout, eh? All right. Very nice. Of course, the government warning. No spear throwing unless your target is pregnant and drunk. No, don't do that. That would be bad. If you do it, film it. It'd still be bad, though. Anyway, I'm going to finish the rest of this. Wow, that's 11.8%. I'm getting stupid. So, I'm going to finish this down here in the man cave, the brew room, if you will, in the company of the Pope and Godzilla and old Jack up there. So, if you liked what I did here today, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up down below. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. That way you won't miss me next time. So, if you're really enjoying what I'm doing, you can hit that notification bell, and that'll tell you exactly when I post a video. If you want to talk to me about Epic or any of the other products that I have sampled here at the channel, hit that comment section down below. So, YouTube has a rich beer culture, I'm finding out. And I'm really enjoying talking with some of the other folks who sample beers like I do. So, anyway, I'll catch you guys next time I got a beer to share.